So, who do you want to become? That's the question I always like to ask people who say they have fitness goals, they want to get fit, lean, see their abs. Who do you want to become? That's the question you should be asking. Because when you ask that question, you start to realize you don't have the abs, you don't have the fit body, you don't have the fit mind without becoming a new person. That's what a lot of people don't understand about fitness and nutrition. You become a different person. You can't operate with the same habits, the same work ethic, and expect to achieve the result that you want. You have to become a different person. You have to build yourself into the different person. So you see people with, fitness goals, aspirations at New Year's, right? But every year it's the same goal because they never reached it last year. But why do you never reach it the last year? Because you're not focused on the person that you're becoming. You just want the abs, you want to show off the muscles, you want to have the confidence. Those things are great, but you become a different person in the process. When I didn't have abs, when I was the fattest I had been, I was 40 pounds overweight, and I was focused on, getting back to fit and healthy. I wasn't focused on having the abs. I was focused on doing the things each and every day that led to that. I already knew, how to lift. I was in the gym for 12 years prior. I knew how to lift weights. What was fucking me up was food. Constant cravings, constant hunger. I wanted to be comfortable with the foods I was eating. I wanted to enjoy the foods I was eating. And that led me to the worst place I had ever been in my life. No confidence, low self esteem, no drive, no motivation, no strength. I had been the weakest I had ever been in my life, and it felt fucking miserable. But all that changed when I saw and I was honest with myself about the way I looked in the mirror and about the way my life looked. I couldn't get a date. Women never respected me, and it was fucking miserable. But I wasn't focused on just having abs. I wasn't focused on just having muscles I could show off. I was focused on the person that had those things. And that's why I have them now, because I keep doing the same things. So who do you want to become? That's the question you need to ask yourself if you want to have a fit body, a fit mind, muscles you can show off, confidence that's through the roof, people respecting you, women respecting you. Who do you need to become? And when you ask yourself those questions, you have to be honest with yourself. Are you this person right now? Probably not, because you don't have it. Can you build yourself into that person? Absolutely. And it starts with one day at a time, one moment at a time, one week at a time, and it's just adding up all of those days, all of those nights, all of those weeks where you commit to yourself. That's how you get there. It's one step at a time, one moment at a time. You can't take 10 steps back and expect to be closer to the goal with the same habits that you have right now. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. It's 1% better each and every day. That should be your focus. Every rep of the workout, you should be mindfully paying attention to every rep of the workout, not just fucking getting through it. You have to push your mind and your body each and every rep. That's how you get to where you want to be. That's what builds you. It builds your mind before it builds your body. And when you have the mind to push through it, to push through that pain of the workout, to eat the foods that you may not want to eat right now, to do the daily habits that you may not want to do, think you don't have time for, that builds you into the person that you want to become. That builds you into the person that has the abs, has the body, has the mind to handle stress of everyday life. Because when you become that person, that's when everything changes. But you have to build to that person. You have to level up every single day. And there's times that you're not going to feel like it. You're going to be unmotivated. You're going to be tired. Who gives a fuck? Everybody's fucking tired. Nobody's where they want to be. What does that have to do with you? You have the goals, right? You have the aspirations, right? You have it in your mind that you're going to become this person. So who's going to stop you? Nobody but yourself. That's how you have to think about fitness. Getting light, getting lean, getting shredded. That's what it is. It's building yourself each and every day, doing the things that you need to do, even when you don't want to do them. So people talk about discipline and, locking in, dialing in. It's not something you just flip on like a switch. It's something you build. That's why people who have New Year's resolutions, they have them the same year. Or they have the same New Year's resolution each and every year. Why is that? Because they're the same person. You have to rethink who you are. You have to audit your life. You have to look at your life. Okay, what am I doing right now that's got me to this place that I am right now? It could be eating processed foods. It could be skipping out workouts. It could be watching Netflix when you should be walking, when you should be moving. All those little things add up, and it works the same way in the opposite. And most people just want the goal. They want to reach the goal. You don't reach the goal. The goal is, it's just a line. That's how you have to think of it. Think you're doing sprints. You're running sprints, right, on a football field. You're at one end of the field at the goal line. You're trying to get to the other goal line. That's a goal, but it's always shifting. It's always moving. Because when you reach that line, you want to keep going. Because you love the person you're becoming. The person with the abs, the person with the muscles that are popping out, that person does it and keeps doing it because they love the process of it. And that's what you have to understand. It's the process that makes you. It's the process of waking up every day, focused on bettering yourself, bettering your mind, your body, and your spirit each and every day. That's how you get to where you want to be. And it doesn't happen overnight. You have to consistently build and put in the work each and every day.